Welcome to the Lost Caravan RPG.
A haven for the lost, the worn, and the wandering.
Whether you only need a place to rest your soul,
or looking for a brand new journey, we welcome you.
You are safe within our ranks, surrounded by the friends you have yet to meet.
Some of you may be new, eager to take your first steps in the shoes of a hero.
Others are veterans of a war fought through generations.
Having played dozens of characters
and rolled hundreds of dice.
Either way, we can promise you will find moments of adventure and heartbreak,
as well as moments of tears and laughter.
Countless noble tales have been spun around our campfire,
such as Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, Lancer, and Locust.
We travel anywhere and everywhere,
exploring towering castles, desolate space stations, and haunted mansions.
We have a few roles if you decide to stay.
Treat each other with love, kindness, and acceptance.
We never judge on appearance, only on richness of character.
For as long as you ride with the caravan, you will never walk alone.
We work together to forge a better world for us and for every traveler after we're gone.
So, take a seat, grab a drink, and listen to our tales.
When you're ready, we'll help you tell a tale of your own.
And welcome. I know you haven't seen my face in a while, but hi. We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one-shots, we do mini-campaigns, we do long-running campaigns, we take 2 weeks vacation. If it's TTRPG, we pretty much do it all.
That's not a vacation. You had a child.
Tomato, tomato.
That's the same thing as a vacation, right?
It's the literal opposite.
Tomato, tomato.
It just sounds like work with a few more steps.
But I'm happy to be back. And happy to be back in a one-shot that was made by one of the very lovely people that I get to work with. Fleet, you are heckin' amazing. We love you.
Thank you, Fleet.
We do have just a few announcements, and it really is just a few because we are rapidly approaching the end of the month. So the casting call for next month is going to go up fairly soon. We're still working on it. We have the rough draft out, but it's going to go up on our Twitter. Cat hair.
We're professional here.
Don't ask. Yep. Don't ask.
Cat hair. That's what happens when you have 5 animals. It's going to go up on our Twitter. It's also going to go up in our Discord.
What happens when you're 5 animals? Like you are 5 animals?
Yes, I am 5 animals.
Cooper is 5 raccoons in a trench coat.
You can join our Discord. The link is down below. It's a big old button that says Discord. It's where we post all our casting calls, our schedules, our cat pictures, our baby pictures, and where we just generally hang out and be giant nerds. Speaking of...
seen the baby. We know how pretty she is.
On the 27th, we have a game of Cyberpunk Red.
Ooh!
On the 28th, we have a game of Pathfinder. Wonder who's running that.
No fucking clue.
And then
sounds like an annoying nerd.
Certainly not the person that is constantly boasting about Pathfinder.
Look, just because I run a publishing house does not mean I boast about it. Just everyone should play it all the time because it's the best TTRPG in the entire world.
Get him, 5e Twitter! Get him!
And then closing out the month, we have the lovely Space Jamper, who is running the Wendy's TTRPG, which is going to be fantastic. Yeah. And then, of course, you will see my face quite a bit more. At least, not as much as before, but more than the past month. As I have returned to help rein in some of this chaos. But only some. Relieve most of the chaos.
Contribute to it, mostly.
But...
Wait, we aren't supposed to be chaotic?
I mean, you do you.
Today, definitely.
I mean, alignment
get it out your system.
Outdated, but...
So usually,
like
not to say, but usually our tokens are made through HeroForge.com. Fantastic website where you can make hyper customized miniature models. Speaking of cat, you're doing this intro with me.
Kitty!
You can even paint them there on the website. They're constantly adding new things. Like recently they added fishing gear. They added more cups. They added Lionheart armor. It's just, they're constantly adding just super cool things. Highly recommend you go check them out. I don't think any of our mods are here to post the link in chat, but I can do it. I could probably figure that out.
Chaos.
No
Well,
mods,
ponies.
post bees. I didn't immediately find it, so I am... It's fine, just go check them out. Don't worry about our link, just go check out cool stuff.
Worry about their link.
The
man just had a baby. He needs money to survive.
But yeah, we're also working on some more sponsors, which hopefully are going to be coming down the pipeline here pretty soon.
Gross.
Anyways, why don't we kick up some music?
Oh yeah.
So today we are playing a game called Bees in Mechs, which is...
What's that about, Hooper? What can it possibly be about?
I couldn't tell you. Couldn't possibly. It is based off of the game Honey Heist, which I assume a lot of people are familiar with. But instead
I've never
of
played it.
bears and crime, and I read all this, you have bee or mech. Bees, of course, using to protect the forest, to swarm enemies, to survive in the wild, and mechs being for anything mech related. So, our lovely cast has decided to play their normal Lancer crew just as bees.
Yeah, typical Tuesday.
So, when we go around, give everyone a chance to introduce themselves. Why don't you tell us your bee type and skill? And anything unique about your bee mech. Starting to my right with James.
Oh no! Don't start with me.
We haven't actually predetermined this. So
No,
yeah,
this is live. This is on the spot.
Don't fucking. What makes you think that I'm good at improvising? Gosh. Okay. Well, you know, I'm obviously the hot shot descriptor with the fucking leaf cutter and the call sign of gunner. Yeah. That
Yeah,
sounds like
obviously.
Kate. It says explosives next to it. I was really tempted to go Maverick and go attractive, but no, this doesn't feel right.
There was only one option.
There was really only one.
So you are Gunner. You have the Slice ability because you are a Leaf Cutter Bee. And
I love that.
you have the Explosives Mech ability.
Yep. This sounds exactly right for Kate.
Okay. Remember, you have 3 points in each of your stats.
I've never played Honey Heist, so
I know. I know. But we'll move on down to Mike as we go clockwise.
Oh, you're
You
not
did.
making sound, my dude.
The bees, they've taken over your mic.
No! Give it back, bees!
Be careful. Hit the unmute.
No.
No.
You're still not there.
It's okay.
That's a great
Mic is
explanation of what's
broken.
gone wrong. Bring it back in the live stream. Try again?
Nope.
No. All right, Mike
What the
is.
shit?
It's okay. We'll move over to
It's
Darcy.
just me and Darcy today.
Okay. We can carry this. We normally do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My back is like legit in severe pain from how much I have to carry this class.
Yeah. Sure.
So,
okay. Would you like me to go?
Yeah,
Or
go for it.
To sort his shit out, if you wouldn't mind.
She had one job too.
I feel like I would be the old soldier, and I would definitely be a bumblebee, proficient in disguise, because that's the closest thing to going invisible. Call sign and mech ability, I don't know. Maybe vigil with the motion sensor. Yeah, actually that fits real well. Call sign Vigil. I like that.
Very cool. That's also a badass call sign.
Right? It's almost as badass as Karma, but not quite. And we have to name our bees using at least 3 Z's, so I would just be Karma's.
Testing. Hey.
Hey.
Yay!
Unplugging and replugging the USB.
Shit.
You guys couldn't hear
can't
me
hear
earlier saying, "What the fuck, James? I'm the hot shot. I'm the literal test pilot. God damn it!"
Fuck yeah.
That's fine.
James,
go.
what was your character name or your bee name?
Pete. But Fly Buzz.
Flybuzz.
You've got a call sign.
Yeah, that's my call sign. Well, I
Okay.
mean, Gunner's cool. Don't get me wrong, Fleet. Gunner's cool, but come on,
Yeah.
Flybuzz. I gotta go with it.
3 Z's.
If we're going with Kate, yeah.
I was hoping for B girl personally, but
But there's no
That's pretty
Z in
good.
that.
But you need Z's.
That's my issue. I need the Z's.
B girls. You can be multiple girls.
All right.
I'll be multiple girls.
Mike,
Bet you will.
what is your bee type and your call sign?
Let's see. I guess. No, fuck it. I'm the hot shot too. We're both hot shots. My B type skill will be.
I mean, there's a canonical answer.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was gonna say Mason just because crevices is a hilarious word.
Anyway.
And obviously Maverick. My character name is Matiz, and my call sign is Zet.
Zet, get your ass over here.
Perfect.
Fuck's sake. It's just as dysfunctional as our actual Lancer group.
Of course.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
This is literally just going to be what if we were bees.
100%. So, for anyone that doesn't know how Honey Heist works, or Honey Heist type games, your 2 stats, whatever they may be, in this case, B and Mech, whenever you do something that depends on one of those stats, you can roll, and the more you do that one specific stat, the more it goes up, because you get better at it. But that means that the other stat starts to go down, and if either stat were to hit 0, that means that if your B stat... Oh, I'm sorry, I had that backwards. If your B stat ever hits 6, that means that your bee fury has consumed you, you sting someone, and you die a noble bee death. If your mech stat ever hits 6, you become fused with your machine. Yep. I'm sure we will definitely not see that in today's game.
Make sure you give a good dramatic speech when you die a noble bee death.
I was gonna say one of those fates sounds much more preferential to the other. Just saying.
So just I posted it in our private chat, but just so everyone's aware, one of the songs that my daughter is currently obsessed with is a song called "Bees Can Talk" by Wiggling Their Butts, and that will probably come up today.
Can we wiggle our butts the entire game?
No, you can.
Damn it.
I mean,
I don't
no one's
think
gonna
it
stop
works
you.
very well.
In spirit, I'm wiggling my butt. How about that?
Sure.
All right. Well, let's cut this happy, upbeat music and get serious for a moment.
Oh shit.
All right, let me switch soundtracks.
My bee have a fucking AI in its head.
According to all
Mara
laws of thermodynamics,
Wilson, Mara Wilson is in your head.
All right.
Bordel's.
So, the 3 of you,
Daddy Kozo. King of the
being
Hive.
the... Not from the same hive as you are different kinds of bees, but from the same forest. You know of each other's hives. Maybe you even know of each other. But there's nothing that brings together forces like your hives, quite like a common enemy. When your scouts, Karmas, return to your
You
hive.
put some fucking respect on that boy.
Karmas. When your scouts return back and let the queen know that there's something that is attacking the forest. There's trees that have just been removed, just destroyed. Rumor has it that there's these massive human machines that are coming through and slowly ripping things apart.
I have one request. Can we meet on the the Buzz Sirius? Sorry. Oh god, fuck.
You nailed it.
I know. I fucking ruined it 3 times. No, fucking ignore me. I'm tired. I'm running on 3. The Hive Cerberus.
James is done.
Hive Cerberus?
James is leaving for the day.
Alright.
I'd like to go to
Me
bed,
and you,
please.
Seth.
Yep.
We're gonna carry this.
So, in response, your queen, whose name is, of course...
Daddy.
Yep.
Zaddy Kozel.
Yep.
Zaddy Kozel.
Decides to send off the soldiers, the scouts, to get information, to try to maybe to stop this where they can. And you, being the secret weapon that you are, have been given the mission to meet with the other Mech members of this forest and march to its defense.
Anything for Zaddy Kozel.
Are there any final preparations that you would make before setting out on this noble journey?
Yeah, very much the same as if I were a human. If I were a human, can you imagine such a thing? A human mech pilot?
If I were a human.
Thomas is obviously very devoted, very devout, and says her prayers to Zeridwin before heading out.
Zet is, of course, going to be in a getting set by turning on ACBC
Oh my god.
at the top of his the highest possible volume at the side of his mech.
Oh, perfect.
Are you breaking already, Hoop? Because we haven't even fucking started, yo.
Yeah.
I'm fine. And
we know you're fine. We asked you how you're doing.
Flybuzz.
Ew.
Oh, Flybuzz. Well, you know, you're doing your typical morning routine. You know, you get your little Stinga shopping. You know, you throw on your badass windbreaker, and then you go buzz around for a little bit.
Set sees
Listening
you
to
sharpening.
Beyonce.
Oh. Set sees you sharpening the stinger and goes, "You planning on going out in a blaze of glory today, Buzzgirl?"
I mean, I don't see why not. I just, you know, what was that shitty sci-fi show? You know, today's a good day to die or something like that. I don't know.
Zarstruck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't speak Buzz-on very well.
Sting On! How did you miss Sting On?
Oh, damn it!
Come on! Amateurs!
Shut the whole stream down.
We're
failed.
done. We quit.
Oh, I can't do this.
We're retiring.
GG. GG.
Oh, James is gone already. Going to bed.
Well.
Which we can't see, so now we're just left with muscle-bound B-movie guy.
Enjoy it.
With the three of you gathering together, your massive mechs all fired up and operational.
Well, 2 inches.
No, they're full-size mechs.
No, I in my head it's now 2 inches. I don't care what
No,
people say.
Sorry. Canonical,
Override.
please confirm that it's
Yep.
a full-size mech with just one bee piloting it.
Author is here, can confirm.
Although it would be hilarious if the humans were forced to be in tiny mechs to fight us.
Oh my god, they're crap.
Just little remote controlled mechs.
Yeah.
But what would the three of you like to do? Your forest is under attack. You have a vague idea where they're coming from. You have scouts and soldiers scattered throughout the forest that may be able to offer assistance should you need it.
I don't think we need those fools. I think this is what I'm here for. This is early game karma is strongest game karma. I will lead the scouting party myself.
Okay.
I have a motion sensor. I'm proficient in disguise. I will don a leaf outfit. It's just one leaf stuck to the front of my mech. Take off through the forest.
Okay. Now, are you trying to do so in an unseen manner or just marching?
So I don't know if you've ever met my character, but she quite likes being hidden.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
you have a
thing
whole
of hers.
leaf on a giant fucking mech, apparently.
I'm proficient.
So, I mean,
I'm proficient in disguise. There is no way that this can go wrong.
Yep. Also, we have a villain point from our lovely moderator.
Thanks, buddy. Good
request to call it a
morning.
hornet
we
point.
gotta call it like a villain sting for this game or something.
Oh, I can't change it now. But
Right.
yes, I have a hornet point.
Hornet point.
Yes.
But any of you that would like to try to blend into the forest, try to not cause a commotion, not to disturb the creatures that live here, and sneak up as quietly as possible, roll your B, please.
This is
Have
definitely
you- Yeah, here's the thing, though.
Failed
No.
miserably.
That's a 4.
I got a 6, baby.
Go.
Okay.
I succeed.
So if you are doing something that includes your B special skill or doing something related to your role, you can roll 2d6 and choose the lowest.
That's a very good point. That was worse. That was a 6. So on a fail, not explicit, but Honey Heist
Seems
rules,
like a
if
point
you
move.
fail, you move a point.
Yeah, it seems like basically it says if you encounter a difficulty or fail, you move a point from B to
Mech.
To Mech. So
Okay.
I think all 3 of us are 4-2 now, or 2-4.
Turns out
Beautiful.
it's a little difficult to march giant mechs through a forest and go unseen.
Normally this is so easy. We just fly between the trees. I don't understand what's happening.
I've never had a problem doing this before. I blame you two.
Challenge fucking accepted.
You can't always blame us for your insecurities.
I think I can. Challenge also accepted.
Well,
Look,
as
I
you
think
do
that
all...
we can get through one forest and not have to worry about all this, okay? You know, fuck stealth, all right?
Let's see if that's true.
I mean, how observant can the humans be? They didn't notice that we built fucking giant mechs.
Humans are fucking idiots, okay? Look, they go around, they eat the shit that we literally poop out, and then decide, hey, you know, these things that can sting us, yeah, let's keep fucking breeding them to make more of the stuff we literally like vomit and shit out of ourselves. But you know what? Heaven forbid, you know, I make a point, all right?
You ever just run at or flown at a kid's birthday party at high speed? It's really funny.
B logic, exactly.
If
Well,
you sting them, do you get bonus points?
You do, but then you die.
No, you die.
I mean, like, yeah, but like, I feel like that's a good way to go out. You know, kids are little, you know. As someone who has had 26 children with the queen.
Only 26?
That's impressive.
I know.
As the
No, that's
three of
actually quite
you
low.
reach the edge of the forest where the scouts had pointed out these invaders, you do see, unfortunately, they have started to scramble these massive machines, not quite as large as yours, but these truck-like machines with comically large buzzsaws attached to the front with just waving arms as it just sweeps back and forth. Think
Now I'm just imagining inflatable tube men with a buzzsaw.
if you've ever watched Captain Planet, the forest cutting down machines from Captain Planet.
That's exactly what I've got in my head. Oh my god, you're so young.
The humans have started to rush towards their trucks, and those that didn't have a truck to run to have started to flee to the safety of human civilization.
Flee from us? They're
From
running
you.
From us? Oh, that was easy. That was quick. Thanks for coming.
Oh wow, we win,
everybody.
All right, let's just punch.
Let's go.
Punch the human mechs, and we're good.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
100%. If they leave, we'll move in and start smashing up this equipment so they can come back.
Most of them did flee. Those that had a truck to run to did run to it. The buzzsaws immediately ignite, start spinning, and the three of you are facing down a small armada of buzzsaw trucks.
Not a
Did
problem.
we treat this like a Lancer initiative where we have to actively
Absolutely.
ourselves?
Well, you all are first.
I
Top of
want
initiative.
to like use our mech stats, even though we can't use our mech stats.
I would like to activate my
Sharanga.
Sharanga. No, I can pronounce it. I'm trying to find like a B thing to go with.
Oh.
It's
Put Z's in there. Sorry,
it's
Z.
hard.
Sorry,
What the fuck's
American.
a Z?
It's a fucking Z. Oh my god.
So, which one of you would like to go first?
Fucking language. Absolutely not.
I will go first.
Perfect.
I
It's
will,
one of the reckless
I will
ones.
do my usual. I will fly directly at one of them and hit it with my mech sword.
Absolutely roll your mech.
Sword.
Zord.
Sword.
That's like a Power Ranger weapon. So you're not the leaf cutter, you're the mason.
Aha! Yeah. But I have a sword because it's me. All right, I'll roll a 1.
Perfect.
I assume that is a critical success, and I destroy all the mechs. Game over.
Well, you march up to the first pair of them. What does your Zord look like?
So it actually, oh no. It actually, normally, human mechs have swords on their hands, but this is a bee mech. We fight like bees.
The stinger, yeah.
So Zet turns around in mid-flight and smashes his barbed butt into it as hard as he can.
Thank you for not letting us down.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Just the rear first assault just cuts right through the first pair of these lumberjack machines. The blades just separate and go spinning off until they dig into the ground and come to a stop. You don't know if the human pilots, the human drivers, survived because they haven't yet crawled out, but who knows? Maybe you got
I will
them.
stomp on the remains of the mech to make sure.
Just a tap
Do
dance.
not come back to the forest. Only death lies here.
And you can add a point to mech and drop a point from B.
Oh god, I'm at 1B. And 5 mech.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna become
This
a metal
could be a
god.
quick game.
Yeah.
Well, they are going to go next. The second pair is going to... assuming that this butt-first assailant is handled by the others, they're going to drive off into the woods towards... Where's my dice? James, even or odd?
Let's go odd. You know, never tell me the odds.
Even.
Fuck yeah.
They're headed towards Karma's. Their buzzsaws are out, directly pointed towards you.
This is where White Bee comes in really helpful.
What would you like to do as they are ramming speed towards you?
Now, I don't officially have a weapon, but obviously I must have...
Obviously
no,
you do.
I tell you what it is. This
You
is
have
how
the buzz
Karma's...
rifle.
I have a motion sensor,
Mhm.
but I believe that means that I actually have multiple, and I think that I have them set up as part of the scouting group for Zaddy Quazel, I would obviously have traps, motion sensor traps set up everywhere around the forest. So
Clearly.
they've fallen into my trap perfectly. So as they run towards me, they actually set off the motion sensor, which is literally just a bee, like with a little piece of grass rolled up like a telescope. And as soon as he spots motion, he is trained to set off the trap.
Roll your bee,
so he
please.
comes running. Bee police. He goes running forward toward me, sets off the motion sensor, and triggers the trap, which I'm envisaging as like, Ewoks fighting AT-ATs on the moon of Endor. Like logs just come swinging out of the tree and smash it, squash it flat.
To see if you can get both of them, will you roll your bee?
All right. Oh god, B. This is not to do with my skills. This is just one. That's a 5. That's a 5. I am also 5 and 1 now.
So, I have not played Honey Heist in a while, but I think simply using a stat does make it go up by 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise you
So
would
should
get
we
to the
now?
point where you couldn't possibly succeed, and
Yeah.
yeah. So your B would go up by 1
I
just by
thought it
using
was when you fail with a stat, you add 1 point to it.
If
I
only
could see
the
it. This
author of this particular hack
Yeah.
was in chat and could let us know.
Honey, well, it's a hack. It doesn't necessarily mean it's exactly the same. Honey Heist Raw.
It's fine.
But I can't believe that this is discourse that we're having right now.
This is
Raw Honey
important.
Heist.
I'm looking up the B rule book. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
I've
when I
got
told
it
you,
open.
Honey
It
Heist.
doesn't say.
When
I'm
the
pretty
plan
sure.
fails and you run into difficulty,
Yes, Tim.
move 1. So you have to fail
No.
a roll.
Yeah, if you
No,
fail,
no.
if you fail, it moves to. When a plan fails, you run into difficulty. Move 1 point from mech to B. When the fight is going well, you execute a perfect maneuver. Move 1 point from B to mech.
So is that every time you make a roll with that stat? Because I'm pretty sure the difference between that and Honey Heist is in Honey Heist, if you fail a roll with a stat, you automatically add a number to it. But changing states in Honey Heist, you can actively do like the flashback thing and move a point. You can choose to move a point, or you have to eat honey to move a point. There's 2 ways of moving stats in Honey Heist. Whether or not it's the same in Bees in Mechs, I don't know.
Did Fleet leave? Because I am not seeing an answer from them in chat.
Well,
Well,
let's
Here's
go the
funny
way
thing.
that I
We can
don't
keep making
die.
it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
Fleet says we can make it the same.
Yep.
So
thank you, Philippe. So yeah, so I failed in B, so actually I go back to 3 and 3.
Yep.
Cool.
And
You
unfortunately,
write those rules, because then we're not going to instantly.
one of them is going to survive the trap,
That's fine.
reaches the base of your mech legs, and the buzzsaws just start to cut in, metal grinding against metal. And I'm going to let you describe what this injury does or looks like.
To me,
Yeah.
I think it takes out one eye from Karma's mech. Will have to wear an eye patch.
Perfect. It gets up to, I mean, it only goes up to about your
The
knees.
pilot wears an eye patch. Oh
But-
shit! Really?
But it does point the buzzsaw upward, reels
Okay,
back, and
it's
just
got
ejects the buzzsaw up.
Just like lunges in the faceplate. Perfect. I love it. I love it.
And it's back to you.
I guess that means I go next. So I'm gonna act my Stinglonga missiles and have
Yeah,
2
there we
honeycombs up here, and I'm gonna hit fire, and I'm gonna aim for the remaining one.
There are a
Yeah, there's the
remaining
one that's-
duo of them, and there's one at...
Oh, duo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the good news. My Stinglonga missiles can fire 2 missiles at a time instead of just 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll your mech.
Kinda.
Ah, shit. I failed.
Did you actually roll twice though? Because isn't that your skill?
Yeah, because you have explosives.
Explosive. Oh, shit, no. Then I succeed. No, my bad.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm good.
So raise your mech up by 1.
Uh-huh.
And just why don't you describe what this cacophony of chaos looks like?
Mm-hmm. As I see the two other knee cutters over there, and I see that my companion has lost an eye for the first time, two like honeycomb, like full-on honeycomb rockets like appear from my missile silos and will immediately fly out, and they look like two small like hornet bees just colliding against the two other mechs, just tearing into them.
Two
Sweat it.
decent explosions. You don't want to cause more collateral damage, but it's the
I
directed
don't mind
explosion.
collateral damage.
You
Yeah,
met like alright. Yeah.
it's okay because I still have one more quick action if it comes down to it.
Well, thankfully,
Stop blowing up our forest!
No!
the
Stop making
lumberjacking
forests
machines are dispatched. As karmas, you just have to, unfortunately, rip that saw blade out of your mech's face. Should be fine.
It'll be fine.
I would
I'm
like
sure
to
I can
use
find some way around this.
my mason skill to build a box around the forest fire that has been started here, and see if I can
That's smart
put a
as
stop
fuck.
to it.
Yeah.
Let it all burn.
All right. Oh, is that mech or B? Sorry.
I would say that's B,
Oh, good.
because that is your
so I
natural
failed,
B
so I'll move a
talent.
point back.
But you rolled
back
twice.
To 2-4. I did. I failed both.
Oh.
I was 1B.
Being expert at crevices. Why is that so good?
Yep, that's why I love it.
I mean, you get to the first one, you build that barricade so that the flames don't spread, and then you look over and you see where the other missile landed. It is just slowly starting to creep out into the trees.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Specialize
Anybody?
in making fires bigger. I'm not supposed to.
No.
Why did we ever let you out of training?
You're the one who said I was prepared for buzz duty.
I don't have anything special for it. I'm just gonna run over in my giant mech and just try and like stomp it out.
I am going to mark off a point of damage to the forest, in addition to the point that the humans did.
No. How many points does the forest have?
I guess we'll find out.
No, I'm reading the rules quickly. How many points are there?
Oh, it's not in the rules.
This is homebrew!
So what happens if we lose this game in the first, 10 minutes? Do we just make new characters and start again?
We are already 47 minutes in.
Jesus fuck.
Wow.
Fuck. I call bullshit. There's
What is
no
linear
way.
time, y'all?
Oh no, time is a weird suit.
Well,
it's like a big ball of wibbly wobbly, buzzy wimey stuff.
As at least
I saw endless
Pussy-whiny.
iterations of time folding on each other like a giant blade reaching through the cosmos.
as you all, some of you anyways, are working to put out
Time
the
knife.
flame, the only one of you that isn't, Flybuzz, you would hear, as well as your sensors, picking up signatures. Little helicopters flying in from above, what the humans need to fly, which is just so unnecessary.
Oh, do they look like trouble?
A little bit.
The humans.
They always
All
look
right.
like trouble.
All right. Well, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna go into the Buzzlock protocol, and then I'm gonna activate my Bazinga missiles and have it.
Me.
Get the fuck out.
I have a notepad full of these fucking ones. Come at me.
You would get a notification that they want to talk.
They
A
wanna
request to
talk.
open
All right.
comms.
Fine, throw it up on screen.
Do you speak human?
Yes.
I don't
Fluent
think that's
in telling them to
canonical.
fuck off.
I don't think Kate canonically speaks human.
Well, I would ask the other two of you,
You tell me.
how good is Kate's human?
Kate's human is about the equivalent of a 3-year-old child.
but she knows all the swears. She knows all the swears and very little else.
Yeah. I throw it up on screen, and I'm gonna just say fuck.
Greetings, fuckers!
Oh, Fleet is saying the mechs act as translators, but that's not nearly as hilarious. So
No, we reject that canon. Sorry, Fleet. This is
Sorry,
way more
sorry,
funnier.
You have them. They work. You just choose not to use them.
Mine's off. I think my human is so good that I don't need it.
Yep, there it is. You would be staring as the camera comes on at your absolute, just typical Captain Planet bad guy. The suit, the tie tight up around the neck, the slick black back hair.
It's Mara's dad.
He's got even that thin pencil mustache that he's currently just twisting as he's talking.
even in the world of bees, Mara won't leave us the fuck alone.
Over your comms, Kate, you'd hear the voice. So, forest isn't quite as unguarded as we had hoped. Marvelous. But you seem as civilized creatures. Perhaps we could talk.
Okay.
We'll
what do
talk
you
when
talk
you
about?
get out of our forest.
How about this? You take your little shitty copter thingy, right? Shove it deep up your ass and fuck out of here.
Oh, I don't think you'd want to do that. I think it's in your best interest to have a nice civilized conversation with me.
Look, I don't negotiate with eco-terrorists.
He hits a button and the camera changes to the interior of some building where you see Zaddy Corzel tied up in a back room, just
Very
one
tight
single
rope.
lamp above his head.
How could you? This is far more evil than anything you've done in an actual Lancer game. How could you?
You.
While this is happening, can I message Beesmint and try to hack into this comms, see where this is?
Absolutely. See if you can get past their jammer.
Oh shit. What is that gonna be?
Which, if you are going through strictly your mech's capabilities, would be mech. If you are trying to use a non-mechanical way.
I'm gonna do a series of moves.
Series of two.
That will signal.
Secretly convey a message.
That I want.
Perfect.
That's a 2, and so that's under. So I'm
It's
good.
under.
I will move
Nice.
1 to B, and then let.
Wait, why are you moving?
Rest. I thought that was it was
Yeah.
B because I was
Using B.
Okay.
I was shaking my abdominal at it, and
I
giving
thought it was
them the
only if you
signal.
failed, but that's fine.
I don't. Okay.
We've been
well,
going
I'm
just
with that.
whenever you use the skill, it goes up by 1.
That's how I always run
We're
it.
clearly not playing.
Clearly
fucking
not.
Bees and Mechs
No.
Adventurers League. Like we're
Clearly not. Yeah.
We can all transform into owlbears. We can do what we want.
I cannot
It's
wait
fine.
until Bees and Mechs Adventurers League gets going, though,
Yep.
y'all. Like, I want to go into my local Borders and play Bees and Mechs.
Right.
I know
Um,
Borders
Same.
doesn't exist anymore.
Doing
Don't at me.
GS
What the
here.
fuck is?
Bees
Did he
Mets
die in like 2009?
will give you the thumbs up signal, the stingers up signal, that he's currently
That's just
tracking
working.
the signal.
That's just working.
Yeah.
Bees can talk by wiggling their butts. Wiggling their butts. Wiggling their butts.
The camera flips back over to the individual who's now started to stroke both sides of the mustache. So,
Next, he pulls out a third hand and strokes another side.
an assistant comes by and starts stroking his beard. What you say now about having this conversation?
You're a monster.
You'll
Yes,
never
I
get
am.
away with this!
Oh,
The fucking change of voice was perfect.
Try not to overuse it, because when you drop it in,
Yeah.
You'll never get away with this, you bastard!
One more time, I gotta hear you bastard more with that.
that's a special treat. You don't get those all the time.
fine. If that's how you're going to be. Could have had a
know.
wonderful partnership. But you can't negotiate with bees, it would seem.
Well, we are sponsored by SSBs, so.
From the base of all of these helicopters, the doors just open up, and hundreds of thousands of tiny little specks start to fly out. As they get closer, you see that they are bees. They're little mechanical bees that just start
knew you were gonna do this.
swarming into the forest.
Oh my god.
We're going to have to activate the vacuum protocol.
And one by one, the helicopters start flying closer together. The rotors shift off to the side. It starts turning and adjusting as they connect piece by piece. And eventually falling to the ground, superhero pose style, is a helicopter transformer mech that stands
it's a
up.
Megazord.
A good 20-ish feet taller than any of your mechs. And as he does, that is where we're going to pop to a quick break, give everyone a chance to grab a drink, stretch your legs, do what you gotta do, and we'll be right back. See you soon. And welcome back. It's a good thing that I turn off the sound from all the players. But
Get it.
as we all
I'll take that as my win for today.
buzz back in, the three of you are facing down a massive human-built mech. The different parts still whirling, the helicopter blades still spinning as built-in weapons along its body. I'm gonna play some music.
Oh shit. I was gonna ask the question, do we run away from this fight? Do we regroup? Can we do this?
No. We have a swarm of evil bees to deal with too.
I mean, we have a swarm of good bees on our side.
You do. And you're all first. Who'd like to go?
That's lucky.
I think there's good bees on both sides. Actually.
Don't be a centrist. Be a centrist.
At the top of the round, the mechanical bees are going to cause a point of damage to the forest.
Okay.
Oh no! Fuck that!
I'm gonna solve this problem. So you all get a call over your comms. My friends, I am sorry, but it's time that I reveal my dark secret. You see, I was not always a bee. I was once a human named Steve, but I chose the bee life. But in my human life, I learned some of their tricks and tactics, which is how I will now unleash the power of raid. And I'm going to start spraying raid on the bee.
Is this the genius idea you had when you walked away from the computer?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that's a bee move.
All right, I'm at 2. Let's see how this goes.
So wait, are we sponsored now? Or is that Raid Shadow Legends? Am I getting that confused?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised if Raid Shadow Legends.
That's a 2. And that's a success.
Okay, so yeah, I spray raid all over the evil bees.
It's a very difficult dance because you have to stay away from your own allies that are swarming around the forest. But
I'll just tell them to go inside. I mean, come on. Get back in your hives, my friend, for your own safety!
That means that you stepped away from the boss fight to go and start to deal with the swarms of mechanical bees that have started attacking the forest. Well, that brings us to either the mechanical swarm or the evil genius. I'm going to go with the evil genius, who is... I actually have a whole array of weapons here.
Oh,
No,
how
you
nice
don't.
of you.
He is
Actually,
going to...
Coop, I don't know if you... I rolled before the beginning of the game, and you have no weapons, actually.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, I did roll, and each of the hands of this giant mech are going to convert to large barrels pointed towards the pair of you, and dual flamethrowers are going to ignite out towards you both and the forest around you.
Cool.
What would you like to do in response?
Disappear.
Yeah, roll
Fly
your,
the fuck away.
roll your mech twice, because that is your ability.
It is. It absolutely is. We got a 4 and a 1. We're gonna take the 1.
Yeah. You just disappear from sight and are just gone.
Yep.
Are you moving?
Canonically, I hide like in the foliage of the trees. I'm going up.
Oh, you just went up. Perfect.
But like so super fast that to them it looked like disappearing.
Kate?
I'm really grooving to this music, by the way.
I'm not even in Foundry. I can't hear it.
I'm not even. Yeah. I want to activate my Buzzlap protocol and fire the Stinglonga missiles at this thing.
Yeah. Roll your mech twice.
I fail.
Twice?
Oh, twice. Sorry. Yeah. My bad. I still fail. You're supposed to get underneath the number, right?
Match
'Cause I
or
have
under.
2 in mech.
It is.
Match or under. Okay, yeah, then I got a 3 out of 5.
Yeah. So your mech does go up by 1. But as your missiles streak through the air, leaving little trails of smoke, they impact, and when the debris and the fire clears, you see just this thin sheen of an energy shield that just slowly flickers and then fades out.
Fuck that.
Immediately I press on one of my fingers and a little drone will appear of a flashing a sign saying fuck off.
Social cue.
Social cue.
Well, the mechanical swarm is going to go next. And they're just going to do a point of damage to the forest. And it's back to you.
I hate this so much. Okay, from my vantage point up in the trees, I am going to signal to all my bee scouts and tell them to execute.
Execute Plan Z, boys!
And a bunch of them have pots of honey hidden in branches above the trees, and they are gonna swing them down again, absolute Ewok style, so that they smash into the side of this mech. And I'm gonna try and clog up every bit of moving parts with a sticky bit of honey.
Yeah, roll your bees.
That's definitely bee.
I would even say that you could roll twice because you're attacking from stealth.
I have done a silly here. I have a 2 in B, so why I've gone for a B plan, I don't know. But there we go. It's a 6 and a 3.
So
You've
your
gone
B
for a
does
B
go
plan,
up by
you
1.
don't- Yeah.
That's good.
Exactly, that's why.
And
Gonna try and keep it even.
honey impacts and starts getting into the systems, and the flame jets just kind of momentarily wash over itself and just starts melting away the honey. Your comms show the face of the evil genius once again, who now is stroking both sides of the mustache and has the assistant stroking the beard.
I'd like to think that a cat paw comes up and it's just it's doing the underbrush now too.
Amazing.
By the end of this, it needs to be one of the Greek myths of the 100 handers of them all just grabbing onto his face and just like stroking. He's just pulling like individual hairs at that point.
Last chance. Surrender now and we may spare your lives.
On comms to the others.
This isn't going well, lads. What should we do?
We can't surrender. The forest will die.
I mean...
Alright then, the queen! Sadie!
We need Beezus.
We can always turn a worker into another queen. The queen is expendable. Save the forest.
Well, your...
Can I nominate myself as queen then?
No.
Your call for help from Kismet has been answered. The location of the queen has been found, and they are sending soldiers that way. And, in addition, you all have a protocol that has been uploaded to your mechs called All for One.
Oh,
yes!
Shit. I thought it would be for one.
I smashed that like button.
And it's your turn.
Subscribe!
Top of round 2.
Do it.
I can take it. I am gonna take this guy on one-on-one, and
You know, just hear what he just said.
It's a button.
Yeah.
Hit the button.
One button.
Okay, fine. I hit the button.
I'm going alone. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you.
It's what my character would do.
What the character would do.
In that anime moment where the sky goes dark and you all just hover in the air and there's stars that just shoot across the screen, what does your transformation look like as one by one your mechs just turn into Power Ranger style pieces that just separate and then reconnect to each other?
I have a request.
Okay.
Because it's us. How am I going to put this nicely?
You're not.
It's a phallic looking mech, but it comes to a stinging point at the end of it.
So what you're imagining
I was
is
told we left the
sort of
Hornet of this game, and I need to bring it in.
What you're imagining is sort of a space battleship Yamato, but with a big old spear on the front.
Very much that. As phallic as it can possibly get.
So your explosives, your camouflage, your blade, all of your abilities now fused into one massive mech. Kate, what would you like to do?
Well, obviously piloting the Venus, I'm going to try to make us go invisible to set up for powerful stealth-based Bivinda missiles.
It's the only time that my team have ever embraced a stealthy approach, and it's not even in the real fucking game.
Nope.
Why should we?
Why should we?
Are we told like we were going to? No, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, because you're combined, you all have the combined abilities, so roll mech twice.
Oh, that's 2 1s. That's perfect. I succeed.
Oh, sick.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, that's a crit.
Critically
Again, don't care if it's
succeed.
raw. That's a crit.
Critically succeed. How does this crit affect you?
So what I think we do is so I imagine this is Power Ranger style where we're all sitting next to each other and I straight up
Also,
body-
Kismet got pulled in here somehow. Like he was somewhere else and just appeared in the back. He has no
I
idea
like to
why.
think that he's like
It's just hollow Kismet.
I feel
Zordon.
like he's Zordon in the background, just only his head is floating.
But it's somehow still in an environment suit.
I like completely lean over Karma's and just start hitting all of the buttons until we go invisible. And then I'm gonna pilot the the Venus into behind the boss mech, so we can set up for
a flanking position. Beautiful.
Yeah. Because I know what our specialty of Mike's hours.
Well, the evil genius is going to go next, and I'm gonna roll for the mech features, which I almost threw my dice in my computer. A 5 and a 4 means that the energy barrier is back in the front of the mech.
Oh.
And also heat-seeking missiles, which I would say because of the crit, your heat signature is null and void, and the missiles are just going to scatter off into the sky.
Can it be bee-seeking missiles?
That would be bad for you if they were.
Bee-seeking missiles.
They seek beats by Dre.
You can see the
We can
giant
talk
mech
about
is just spinning, just missiles are just streaking off into the sky. No impact. It's back to you.
Do you want to go last? Zet? Or do you wanna go
Sure.
now? Okay. I don't know why I suggested that because it means I have to go now and I've got nothing. I got nothing in my head.
Actually, I've got something then.
Okay, here you go.
So we are currently positioned Stinger first behind this.
In a flanking position, yeah.
Yep, flanking position. In my former life as Steve, I was a beekeeper. I have developed abilities for controlling the bees. And he's going to hit a button that sends out a signal that causes the evil bees to all rush in and attack at the same time that he does, causing a the Stinger is coming in, but then there's a swirl of bees techno bees, also Stinger first, coming in at the same time.
Roll your mech, because you're controlling the mechanical bees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your mech. Twice, because you have the, what is it, the persuasive, the attractive mech.
Got a mech. It's a very nice penis.
Yep. A very good looking
penis.
Sorry, a very nice penis.
Venus. Thank you.
Definitely no one's going to clip that.
Nope, definitely not. We'll never hear about it again.
I would love to get a soundbite for every time. I want to annoy that Darcy with that now.
You don't need any more fuel for that, darling.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a one.
Got a 1? Yeah.
I said it, and I just guessed. No, I thought people had heard me.
Momentary.
We were talking about your penis.
We were distracted.
Penis. I'm sorry.
Momentary control over the mechanical bees causes them to halt in place and then come swarming back to you, causing that drill, that spiral of mechanical bees around your own massive stinger that just impales straight into the back of this transformer-like mech, causing the entire midsection there to just be hollowed out.
Amazing.
And then the bees.
Face the wrath of bee kind.
The mechanical bees again regain their control and just swarm away.
Amazing.
And it's the swarm's turn. It's not looking so good for their boss. Their boss is gonna roll a d6. I need one of you to also roll a d6.
Dips.
Yeah, you've been rolling well.
5.
6. For the moment, the swarm is still under the control of the evil genius. And they're going to cause 1 point of damage to the forest.
God damn it! How's the forest looking?
Not great.
No.
Your bee enforcements have unfortunately had to fall back a little bit.
Reinforcements, fuck you.
But it's back to you. However, I think just Karma's is last.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is going quite well. Color me surprised.
Color me surprised, boys. I feel like it's going quite well.
I'm going to actually
the
enact a
fourth being
different
a
part
room.
of the plan. Apart from that, it's going to be fine. You've got that locked down. I'm going to do what I do. Utilizing my power of disguise and Kismet's power of hacking, I'm going to try and send a message back to whoever has got hold of Zaddy Cordell. And I'm going to try and like disguise the signal and disguise myself as Evil Genius Man. And hop on the comms and be like, "It's all gone wrong! Get out of there! Release the prisoner! It's all gone wrong! Get out! Get out!"
How much
Try and-
mustache
try and
twirling?
free. Yeah. A lot of
Wait,
this.
No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna like wrap around the back and just like grab it.
Yeah, to add to the illusion. I'm trying to free Zaddy Kozel so that he can regain control of the bee enforcements and direct the battle from back there.
Honestly, I could see that as being either B or Mech.
They're both at the same number right now, so
I'll leave it up to you.
I think this is B. I think this is
Fair enough.
This is a very B thing to do. Rolling twice, I got a 4 and a 1.
Nice. The message you get back. How good is your human?
Oh, very good.
Pristine, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You would
Flawless, I might
get
say.
back a confused message. Alright, but you said to kill the queen if things went wrong. So we're not doing that plan anymore?
Turns out the queen's got a kill switch. The queen has an explosive device planted inside of her. If you kill her, she'll blow up and you'll all die. Get out of there!
Oh god, run! Everybody! the comms
tiniest
cut out.
explosive device ever.
But yes, your queen is now free.
Hell yeah!
Reinforcements have been rallied.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
Sir.
Yeah.
Enforcers, come on.
Top of round 3, it's back to all of you.
All right, we got to do something about the swarms. Who has a good idea?
Have Beesman hack into it.
Oh yeah.
Roll
Okay,
your own fucking dice and your own fucking skills.
Fine. Oh, you know what I'll do? I will use my masonry ability to build a honeycomb that is completely irresistible to any bee, even artificial ones.
I like it. Yeah, roll up your B.
Right.
With 2 dice.
Okay. I got a 2 and a... I don't know what the other one was, but I got a 2.
2's more than enough. Just quickly, there's this like array of mechanical arms just pops out of the side of your combined mech and just starts piecing together these honeycombs. That's a good like 50, 60 feet tall total of honeycombs. And a vast majority of the mechanical bees, and even some of your own bee forcements, just kind of break off from the fight, just attach themselves to the honeycomb and start populating a new hive, basically.
Oh shit! I saved the day, but may have started a war.
I'm gonna cut down their ability to attack the forest to 4+ instead of a guaranteed.
All right.
Nice.
Love it.
Doing work.
Love that for me.
The Evil Genius mech is going to go, and I need to roll for weapons. 2 and a 1. Got the flamethrowers back and a pair of huge axes. Cool.
Oh shit.
The flamethrowers are just going to turn onto your bee forcements and just start attacking the trees, but the huge axes are coming for your mech. Whoever thinks that they would be in charge of dodging, you would be in charge of avoiding this attack.
That does sound like me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Have
All
at
right.
it.
I will roll my mech.
I mean-
I assume mech. Is that mech or B?
How would you like to dodge?
I would dodge by doing a flying barrel roll, obviously.
obviously. That's definitely B.
I would say that's B, yeah.
Okay, where am I at? I think I'm at 3 and 3 again, so.
Back to even?
I got a 3.
Heck
so
yeah.
now I'm at 4 and 2.
Just leap up off the ground, spin in just this spiral pattern, and the axes both just catch nothing but air. A good portion of your B-forcements now are under the ire of a pair of flamethrowers, though. And it's back to you.
Right. I've been like, you've gone. I have a little thing. I need to do a mech move. I need to try and take this guy down. He's a fucking pest, and that's a bee saying that. So this whole battle, my motion sensors have been like observing everything that's been going on, inputting raw data, calculating, predicting, and I'm essentially going to let rip my lasers.
You're gonna let one rip?
I'm gonna let a big one rip, a real big one. I've been storing it up. Now it's time to unleash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm basically gonna try and like unleash a shit ton of lasers. Pinpointing unleash the biggest shit I possibly can. Pinpointing every moving target. It's Betrus essentially. This is my NHP, and it's been monitoring the battlefield. It's aware of everything that's going on.
I'm sorry.
All
Your
of a sudden,
NHP?
I've been charging my NHP. Thank you, Beatrice. Just like every laser, just zap out and try and just take everything out of the air in one fell swoop.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I got 4 in a mech. Oh, for fuck's sake, I rolled a 6 and a 4.
4 is good. Equal or under.
4 is good! Fuck yes.
Yeah. Your thin lasers, barely visible to the human eye, much less the bee eye, just scatters throughout the forest. What was remaining of the threats of the mechanical bees seems to be quelled to the point where they are ineffective or have fled.
Yeah.
Paving the way for the bee enforcements to come swooping in.
Which, of course, the top of the round, Corzel, with a massive bee army behind him, has come diving in, put out any remaining fires, has rounded up any of the mechanical bee survivors, and is, short of this giant mech in front of you, seems to be cleaning up the battlefield. Which?
I say we activate the missiles now and start kind of harping on that guy, because I haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah.
I don't often agree with that, but let's do it.
Go for it.
I activate the Stinglonga missiles.
Perfect. Perfect. No notes.
Oh yeah, that succeeds.
With the giant hole in the chest, the missiles streak out upwards, find their target, and then start raining down. What does this scene look like?
Murder hornets. Yeah, like full like murder hornets, like burst out from the mech, fly really high up, and then just slam right down onto them.
With the chain of explosions literally ripping apart this mech. Everything except for the pilot's cockpit, that armored pod, everything else is just ripped to shreds, blown to pieces.
Yeah,
and with a thud, it just comes crashing to the ground. The remaining B-forcements have cleaned up.
I said the funniest thing that's happened all day.
For the moment, it seems like the battle has been won.
For the moment.
For the moment.
I don't like the phrasing of that.
Yeah. A little too
What would you like to do? The evil genius is still alive.
Oh, fuck that guy up.
Oh yeah, let's go find him and step on him. Let's hit him with a shoe. Just like the humans would do to us.
Very.
I would like to hop on comms to my scouting network and try and get a read on where in the forest he has gone to.
Oh, so that like cockpit that was at the center of this transformer, it
Oh, he's
survived.
still in there?
He's still in there.
Fuck. Okay, I thought he'd run away.
Yeah.
Very short conversation. Where is he, boys? There. Okay,
Right
cool.
there.
Yeah.
So should we just go step on him?
That's it, why not?
I'm down.
All right. So yeah.
I dare not roll anything right now because I'm at 5 mech and 1 B.
You would get a very static, very choppy comms link with the individual who still stroking both sides of the mustache, someone stroking the beard, and another someone just like giving a scalp massage. You've not won yet. I still have one ace up my sleeve.
Well, it's good we're getting some ace representation.
Important in our show.
Yeah.
Kill me now, and it will be over before you even know what happened.
I kind of feel like it would be kill me now and you'll be over before you even know what. As we just step on
him.
I think that's canonical. I think we fucking kill him.
Yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah.
What little armor plating there was weakened, damaged by the explosions and the impact, and the giant mech foot just raises above and just squish.
Yep, I see nothing wrong
How
with
you
this.
like it, fuckers?
God, I want so many of these as sound bites.
You're lucky we didn't have a newspaper.
Yeah.
How does the forest explode, Who? Tell us how that backfires.
Yeah.
For the
Tell
moment,
us how our decision making pays off.
everything
like it
seems
always
okay.
does.
Maybe he was bluffing.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think we go back to the hive.
Karmas, you do have your network of sensors still up, and your long-range scanner would pick up one final signature.
Oh, here we go.
One very large ballistic missile that's
Oh.
just streaking across the sky towards the
Was
center of the
they-
forest where your hives are.
Immediately hop on com. Oh, we're in the same mech, so you can all
Yeah.
see that.
Are you hopping on comms? I can fucking hear you already.
I just like comms, alright?
Stop touching your ear. You look weird.
I just like doing this. Looks cool.
Missiles? Things to blow it out of the sky, please? Fly, Buzz girl? Buzz fly?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
It's actually B-girl, but you know, it's
Just
fine.
change it. You change it so often I can't.
I know.
We also can't be asked to learn.
Yep, roll your mech.
That is a success.
The missiles
Hell
streak up towards it, impact, and it keeps flying.
Where's my first lash when I need it? Fuck.
We've got to get up there. We're gonna have to redirect it. So we'll fly the big mech up there.
Bastards.
I'm gonna have Kismet scan it to see if it'll explode if we stab it.
I don't think that matters at this point. I
That's
think if we
true.
have to go down, we have to go down.
True. All right. For freedom!
Can we give a rousing speech before?
Let's see. No, I can't.
Corzel would connect to your comms. What are you doing up there?
No. Who pitched that up? Pitch that up.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I physically can't. No, even B Cordell just has that deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get all of our people together? and then over the comms, I'm gonna go, you may fight and you may die. You may run and you live at least a while. You may be dying in your beds many minutes from now. Would you be willing to trade all of the minutes from this day for that one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take away our freedom.
Also, shout out to Fleet in the chat who's going, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a fake. Oh.
Well,
Suicide run?
Your army of beef horsements cheers out, all in unison, buzzing out your names of the missile streets above you.
All right.
What do we fucking do about it?
Ahead, ramming speed.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
right.
We haven't fully committed to ramming speed yet. We could always just throw the hive of evil bees we accidentally created at it.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna try that first.
Okay.
So my little manipulator arms are gonna pull up the hive of evil bees we made and throw it in the path of the missile to see if it'll just hit that and detonate.
Yeah. Roll your mech.
Oh no! How do I? Okay. 2 and a 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've got to be up there on mech now, right?
Yeah, I think I'm on 5 again.
Yeah.
I keep doing a B thing to pull it back down.
The hive just soars through the air. It does hit, and you can see where it dents, and what's left of those mechanical bees inside do cause like chain eruptions along it. And it missile kind of starts doing this through the air. And it looks like it's going to start to fall short, hopefully.
Hopefully. I think it's time we got up there. I think it's time we force it to change course.
I think we gotta ram it.
Hold on, hear me out. Hear me out, okay?
Nope, there's no time.
Can I
There's no time.
Can I disject from the mech that we've now created and just fly up and essentially Iron Man this thing? Sorry, more like
Just as a
Iron
bee?
Giant this thing.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, Iron Giant this thing, and I'll play self-sacrifice to keep it
No!
away from it. It's fine because I can come back as a bee-born.
Kate, stop fucking dying!
I haven't died yet in this game.
So,
I need to get killed in a one-shot, damn it. It's been too long this month.
you initiate the disengage as your parts of the Transformer mech just fall off and then reconnect. And now being much smaller, much faster, the pair of you would see the parts, come falling off. You would see fly buzz being pulled out of the cockpit away from you all. Two of you like to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go rescue her.
No, don't do it.
If she's coming out of the cockpit, I mean that gives me a chance to fly up there and gently catch her in my hand. So I'm gonna go for that, obviously. Is that B?
You better hope so.
Yeah.
I think if you're trying to intercept Kate's mech with your mech, I feel like that's mech.
Is that what you're trying to do? Like, you understand she's still in her mech.
Yeah.
I thought
going up.
No, she ejected her mech from the trio.
Okay, well then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fly up as I'm gonna actually leave my mech and fly up as a bee so that I can fly through a crack in her cockpit and swoop her up and carry her out.
No, we gotta destroy the missile. Get the fuck out of here.
It's okay, I failed completely.
Oh, great.
So, as Kate starts to separate and fly off. Connected to your cockpit window, you see Zet, who is trying, just like banging on the window, trying to get in. You can see that he's shouting to get out. What would you do?
So sorry, buddy. I'm gonna like hit the window wiper thing. Push him off. Keep flying up.
Holy shit.
You are
I don't
unfortunately,
even think I need to roll for that. I think that's just kind of part of it.
unfortunately knocked off the side of the mech. Continues to streak up towards the sky. Karma's... anything?
I'm just gonna rally the troops. I love to hop on comms, so I just get on there to everybody and try and form up. Now that there's nothing left to fight, form up the hive as like almost like the sort of Looney Tunes like ball of hive, just bees moving in unison as one object, and try and form like I don't know, like is it looking like Flybuzz is gonna succeed at this?
I mean, with the amount of munitions inside that mech,
Yeah, we
Then-
haven't even talked about, you know, my buzz rack or
You can't just say things like that. Then in that case, I'm gonna have the hive like form a shield, like form a domed shield to protect myself, obviously, and Zaddy Corzel especially, and the hive. Like form up, everybody, form up a protective shield of bee. Start like flapping their little wings, like keeping all the debris and fallout that is gonna come from this at bay.
force field.
Force field, exactly.
Well,
If that's not B, I don't know what the fuck is.
yeah, I mean, I don't even think you would have to roll, but you can move a point to B.
Thank you. That's good, because I fucking failed.
Flybuzz, or B-Girl, whatever you go by these days. Your mech rockets towards the missile. All of your warning sensors are going off. It's just that blaring siren over and over and over. What'd you like to do?
ignore.
How would you like to die?
I'm gonna ignore it and match the missile speed, grab it, and then just look down, see the shield forming, and then just go, fuck yeah. And then I'm gonna grab it and like physically explode the missile, like cause a forced detonation.
Your reactor inside the mech just starts to pulse and overheat, and everything starts to melt down around it. And you all just get the one message of, fuck yeah. And then,
Kate!
boom.
No! All I say is I'm falling in slow motion from my windshield wiper hit.
How she would have wanted to go.
Your descent is caught by the force field that wrap themselves around you. The shrapnel starts to rain down. Thankfully, the force is protected. No more damage is done to it. And the missile is destroyed.
What do we do now, Blake? How do we go on without her? Blake. Blake. You there?
We can rebuild. We can rebuild her. We have the technology.
Faster, stingier, hornier.
Your own forces, led by Corzel, do their best to pick up the pieces, to tend to the wounded, to help put the forest back into its place. And even with now a couple hundred of those mechanical bees as allies, start to work to rebuild the forest.
And to rebuild Kate as a mechanical bee.
Kate's body was never found.
Yeah.
Equal? Equal?
Equal?
Well,
Electric Bealoo.
Mm-hmm.
in the back of a helicopter, as you are given tiny little oxygen mask connected to teeny tiny little IVs, you little bit of consciousness that you have, you look around and see humans. They're all talking about rebuilding and infiltration. And you can see plans on the wall of the helicopter of part mechanical, part physical bee that will become their new secret weapon.
You bastard.
The Bee-Borg. Or the Psy-Bee. I don't know which one's funnier.
But I will give both of you that survived a chance to write your own epilogue.
Okay, sorry.
What you would do from here, what part of the forest reclamation you would have. Whichever one of you would like to start first.
I need to rebuild. I need to rebuild my defenses. I need to strengthen my. I think the scouting corps gets a bit of a talking down to, and you know, Karma's good at that. Darling, this
was absolutely terrible. This is an embarrassment. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Because goddamn, they nearly got us. We let them in. I think there's a lot of stringent training, and lots more honeypots in branches.
Yeah. There is even talk of possibly calling out to allies, bears that are known for their heisting abilities.
Ooh.
Crossover episode.
Crossover.
I mean, I could play, I don't remember my bear name from the last game, but I need to bring him back. Just be the dude, bro.
Mattis, what would your epilogue look like?
I think after a while of drinking himself to sleep on honey after Kate's death, Matus goes back out into the community, only to discover that the way the bees look at him has changed now that they know he was once a human, and even worse, a beekeeper. And he decides that the only way that he'll be able to repair and rejoin his community is if he can find a way for humans and bees to coexist. And so he's going to Incredible Hulk style, sadly, walk off to the sound of this sad piano, or fly off, I guess, towards the human lands in an attempt to bridge the gap between their two species.
It's a piano, by the way. Just
piano. Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I needed to correct it.
Becomes almost like a bee Ronin.
Wow. And long will Karmas tell the story of Saint Zet and Saint Flybuzz and all that they gave for the hive, and how we should all strive to be more. There's almost a hint of religion springing up around these stories.
Oh, I'm gonna come back and be a god. It's gonna be great.
Not you as well.
No, Buzzwin will always be the number one god.
Well,
Zerud.
Unfortunately, this is going to be a bit shorter of a session than we would usually have, but
okay.
That's what happens when you get to play as bees in Mechs, and also when we're missing a person
they live fast and die hard.
Yeah,
that's just how bees live.
Yeah,
you gotta ease yourself back in the saddle.
So our next session is going to be
or die hard.
Very story heavy, and we would like everyone to be there. So yeah,
next story beat.
Thank you so much to Fleet for giving us this amazing opportunity.
Thank you.
This was so much fun. I did post a link in chat earlier, but I can post it again.
Do.
Also, I love this song.
Yeah, this song is great.
But yeah, while I'm getting that up, why don't we go around the table one more time, give everyone a chance to let everyone know who you are, and if you work on projects, people can go check out where they can find said projects, starting to my right, clockwise, with James.
Cool. It's your B, James. You can find me on Twitter at GeekJames513. I do Pathfinder 2nd edition stuff. You'll find me next week here running a game of Pathfinder in cartoons. Because God forbid I ever do something normal. I am also have several charity bundles up on Pathfinder Infinite that you can get that supports the ARC, which is a pro-abortion charity that specifically funds the southeast of America because they have all their rights taken away because people are fucking evil. That's not the point though. You can find them there at Eldritch Osiris is where on Twitter that has all of our stuff on there. So where you can find everything. And yeah, I'll be back next week to help get things along, and then probably not the week after because I'll be at Gen Con hanging out with a few of these nerds IRL styles.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Down to Mike.
All right, so my name is Mike Fatum. You can find me on Twitter at Vengeance God. You can find me on Instagram at Broken Infinity Films. You can find me on TikTok at Vengeance God 2, and I've been kind of blowing up there for me anyway lately because I've been doing a series of videos about nailing model starships to a wall, and apparently that's content people want to see, as opposed to here every week where you can hear Matus nail Kate to a wall. Anyway,
God, don't get me started.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Straight after this, I don't know if I can code public anymore. Oh my God.
You can find me every Monday, so tomorrow, at noon PT on the Fell_Strike Twitch channel. Where we are playing a Power Rangers game. It's great. We've got an evil ranger now. I'm having a lot of fun. And you can find me on 3 different podcasts. There's the Ace of Geeks podcast, which is a bi-weekly podcast about 4 best friends. Hasn't been 2 best friends in years. Talking about the cool stuff they saw and did that week.
Best friends.
We've got Yavin Radio, which James really likes. It's a Star Wars podcast.
I finished it. It was so good.
It's a improvised Star Wars podcast in the style of talk radio with 2 of the losers of the rebellion interviewing random people they find around the base. And then there's Edge of Reality, which is our new TTRPG podcast where we've got kids on brooms for the first season, and it's lovely, awkward teenage stuff. And then finally, please check out the League of Swords. We're coming back soon, but you can see the whole test season online right now, and it's at leagueofswords.com. And I think you'll all really enjoy it.
Much as that kitty is enjoying chin scratches.
Yeah, then over to Darcy.
Hey friend, me, JC Darcy. You can find me on Twitter, JCDarcy_, where I cry about being really tired and not getting enough work done. But I think we're all healthy again in this house, so it's time to do some stuff. Myself and Kat are finishing the final touches on the final version of Saturday Night Sovereigns, which is our Fae Disco Construct Core game. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be pretty and fun. You can find me here on Sundays, obviously, for Lancer, and you can find me on Girls on These Worlds on Wednesdays for Lancer. We got episode 6 on Wednesday, and then we're going to take a week break, and then we'll be back for the final 2 episodes of the season. And then maybe we get a season 2. Maybe. I don't know. Couldn't possibly say. But yeah, you can find me over there. I'm going to start producing some more content. I'm looking at doing a more UK-based thing. So if there's any UK DMs in the chat at any point, holler at your girl, because we need more stuff. We need more DMs. We got ideas out the wazoo. We just need people to make them happen. So hit me up. And that's about it. Over to Hooper!
I'm based in the UK, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we all are, but we're like evening UK.
Yeah.
Late night UK.
We're UK after dark.
I'm up to
Yep.
I'm up to prime time, baby. I'm up to prime time.
So you are at 5 damage to the forest. Once you hit 6, I was going to start rolling for catastrophic damage, but you never hit 6.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately.
We're pros.
But I'm Andrew, your Games Master for this morning, and for more mornings now than I have been for the past month, because I am back in prime fashion. Who needs rest and sleep when we can work, right?
You do, motherfucker.
We all do.
Like I said at the top of the stream, we have a few more games this month, and then the casting call for next month is going to be out very soon. So if you want to join us and roll some dice, you can find that casting call not only on our Twitter at Lost Caravan RPG, which I am just now realizing that I need to change that on the screen. But you can also find it in our Discord. The link is down below. It's a big old button that says Discord. It's where we post all of our casting calls, our schedules, our cat pictures, our baby pictures, and where we just generally hang out and be giant nerds. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting us. This was so much fun. This was the break that we all needed and deserved. And then we come back at it next week with some more feelings and emotions. Yay. Yay.
You know we love it. You know we love it.
But we do have another stream here in a couple hours with some Lancer, as they are trying to take on a satellite, trying to wrestle control over it from the faction that currently owns it. So
And
it
they're
should be
also
lots
all
of fun.
bees this
Yes,
week, right?
they've been bees the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess with that, I can bid you all a goodbye, good morning, and we'll see you soon.
And be well.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Bye, buddy. Oh.